Scream is one of the most iconic horror movies of all time, known for bringing back to life horror in the 1990s. Great movie, I love it, it's one of my all-time favorites. You've read the title, you've seen the thumbnail, let's get it poppin'. Brooklyn M, 5 stars. I don't know, man, Stu could kinda get it. Now I know what you're thinking, Brooke. We all know that Stu Macher is the Tongue Master 3000. He'd be going to the gym and only working out his tongue. I bet that man can lift the Empire State Building with that thing. Snakes, lizards, ain't got shit on him. So watch out, ladies. He's gonna blow your mind.
Hello!
Yanni G, 3.5 stars. Billy Loomis took the too hot to handle way too far. Yeah, Billy Loomis, back in the 90s, he was slinging sausage to everybody in the high school. But be careful, because it's a well-known fact that Billy loved to rearrange some guts in more ways than one. Definitely the bad boy of the school, bad boy of the neighborhood, always flirting with the ladies. He definitely seemed like he was infatuated with trying to get some from Sydney. And then we find out later that he's banging Christina. And thus we get one of my favorite characters of the franchise, Sam. My S. Wow, what a name. 2 stars. Officer Doofy is dumb and the girls get stabbed. Makes a clever yet submersive yet hidden commentary on poverty in the white community. Kid Rock is Trailer Park Jesus. All in all, this is one of the movies ever made. All in all, this was one of the movies ever made. All in all, this was one of the movies ever made. I'm assuming you mean worst. And you're right, Kid Rock is the Trailer Park Jesus. I know some people who has Kid Rock on the shrine, doing the Hail Mary to him. Mwah, all summer long. I put your picture away. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. Nick W, 3.5 stars. Damn, I got so high while watching that I eat 6 leaves of Triscuits and had to go to the hospital. Well, Nick, I hope it all worked out because I don't know what you smoking a token on, but leave the Tide Pods alone. Stop sipping on Grandpa's old cough medicine. That shit's expired. Don't try to make that lean at home by yourself. You're gonna get fucked up. There's other people in the world that want Triscuits too. Kenneth P, 1 star. Wow. God-awful horror movie. I have no idea why people love it so much. And by people, I mean my wife. Well, Kenneth, this is exactly what's gonna happen to your marriage, buddy. Because even I have the decency to watch movies I do not like with my old lady. You want a good woman by your side, you have to compromise, man. And I can make the argument that there is no better woman to get with than a horror fan. Trust me, I know. Anonymous, 4.5 stars. Don't pick up the phone. Oh, shit. Rosaline D. Rosaline D's nuts.
Ha! Got him!
5 stars. Look, Kenny, I know you're about 50 pounds overweight, but when I say hurry, please interpret that as move your fat tub lot of ass now. Classic scene in the movie. That's one of my favorite quotes from Gail Weathers. Especially in the original, you can see how feisty she is. There's something about that feistiness that's really turns my gears. Anonymous, 1 star. The movie kept me awake at night thinking of stabbing people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get down to business. You have to learn to separate reality from fiction. Nobody wants to wake up in the middle of the night to you trying to stab them with their own dull toothbrush, and then you get mad because it doesn't work. Anonymous, 5 stars. Would rather this movie over a blowjob. Man, I don't know. That's a tough choice. All in all, depends on the day. Bro Force Squad, 2 stars. This is a Halloween movie, I think. It's a horror, comedy, and spoof movie all wrapped into one. The acting is terrible, and the script is stupid, but in an endearing way. It's a Poppy's 90s Halloween movie that has lived on as a classic. To hear us describe how having to watch David Arquette act is the scariest part of the film, Check us out at bros4squad.com. I'm going to look this up. This is all the way back in 2017, and they still have an active website on here. So that's really interesting. The Bro 4 Squad Movie Podcast, show beer, stuff we're watching, blah, blah, blah. So if you guys want to, head over to Bro 4 Squad and watch them do shit on one of the best horror movies of all time. Have fun. Anonymous, 1 star. Scream is a movie that has hormonal teenagers that gets cut up by a serial killer who taunts them on a cell phone first. So what? Am I supposed to be scared? Are the audience meant to be scared? Quite frankly, I wasn't scared at all. Just another movie trying to rip off Halloween and Friday the 13th. Bad movie. You see, this is where I highly disagree with this. Scream is so different in its entirety, and they do pay a lot of respect to the OGs of horror. But do they try to copy and paste anything? No, I don't think so. You don't see Jason Voorhees on the phone.
Hello, Sydney. Hey, Sydney, I want them goods.
Agree to disagree, but I do not think this is a copycat. Anonymous, 1.5 stars. Oh my god, look how long this shit is. A movie worth watching if you have if you have earplugs. Predictability levels soar high in Wes Craven's Scream 1996. As horror movie enthusiasts are left unsatisfied, wishing they had chosen to watch Dumb and Dumber instead. Wow. Now I'm a pretty big fan of Dumb and Dumber, but I don't know if I would pick that over. Its unoriginality is evident as each attempt to scare the viewer becomes more foreseeable than the last. If you are looking for anything other than a stereotypical horror film, your time will probably be spent elsewhere. Including her particular boyfriend, Billy. After enduring the entirety of Scream, wasting any more of my time on the sequels would truly be a nightmare. A counter argument to that, you spent probably just the same amount of screen time as you would watching those sequels as you did writing this hate mail on Rotten Tomatoes. Anonymous, 4.5 stars. 90%, 4.5. Nev Campbell, 4.0. Jamie Kennedy, 4.0. Matthew Lillard, 4.0. David Arquette, 4.0. Courtney Cox, 4.0. Roger Jackson, 4. Skeet Ulrich, 3.5. Oh man, now you lost me right there. You lost me. I'm talking about if you couldn't find me, you lost me. Rose McGowan, 3.5. I can get that. Henry Winkler? This guy's just like, fuck Henry, he doesn't get a score. Anonymous, 0.5 star. Imagine if you walked outside and noticed the sun was nowhere to be seen. Then you see a rain cloud, but it's not a rain cloud. It's a giant blob of cheese, and it starts raining Cheetos and cheese balls. That's what this movie feels like the whole time you're watching it. It's just cheese. There's no other way to describe it. Look, man, I don't know how much angel dust you took up the ass before you wrote this, but if you're still alive to this day, I must give you the dire warning. That much cheese in your life is going to backflow your bowels to the point it's going to become so compact that somebody can use it as a fucking Louisville Slugger on somebody else. And that's disgusting. Alex K, 3 stars. 1962 was 34 years old in 1996. And 1927 was 69 years old in 1996 as well. What? Hold on. 1962 was 34 years old in 1996. And 1927 was 69 years old in 1996 as well. Anonymous, 5 stars. Love this movie. And I will always love it even though I'm dead. This movie will blow your mind away. I can only assume, and I hope this is a joke because hopefully you're not rotting with the maggots right now in the ground. If this was your last hurrah, I mean, at least you had a good time about it. I love your spirit. I'm hoping you're doing well 12 years later. Anonymous, 3.5 stars. Scooby, where are you? Because your pal just turned into a psycho killer with a guy that wants to do it with his girlfriend. That's pretty accurate. And I've heard a lot of people make that joke, but you can't make that joke and it stick to the wall because this came out way before Scooby did. I don't know what to say about this movie. It was weird and creepy at the same time. And the killer sucked really bad in this movie, but overall it was pretty decent and scary. I think Billy and Stu are some VIP members when it comes to killers. They're not like Michael, they're not like Jason or Freddy, they're not supernatural. They were just some fucking teenagers trying to get their rocks off and trying to get a little stab. Billy's trying to get Sydney's taco, and Stu's over there flinging his tongue like a whirlwind. The 90s don't get any better. This really introduced the phone call aspect, you know?
Do you want to die, Sydney?
Evan B, 4 stars. Ah! This movie make me scream loud like above.
Hello, viewer. Like and subscribe.